Hi there, Glenn, VK4NGA. Just wanted to give you a look at the Connect Systems CS800 Delta. Had the radio about a week and got it set up, code plugs in, and very happy with it. Worked extremely well. I'll just put out a call, see if we can get somebody on air. This is VK4 November Golf Alpha, just looking for a signal and audio check please.
VK4NGA, VK3 Charlie Alpha Tango, sounds good.
Yeah, good morning Tony. Don't think we've spoken before, but thanks for coming back to me. Yeah, just doing a bit of a review on a new radio. Just bought a CS800D from Connect Systems and just given it a try. Had it about a week and very happy with it. Location here is Sunshine Coast, they're over.
Yeah, terrific, Glenn. Yeah, I've seen your activity on the Facebook page, and the Connect Systems 800D was one of the ones which I was looking at, but I went the dark side with the Tyterra MD9600 Glenn.
Yeah, okay on that. Yeah, I was looking at one of those too, and it was a tough decision actually. Are you happy with the radio?
I am actually, Glenn. The one of the many things. The price was a big deal to it. I ended up picking it up for less than 400 Australian dollars, just. But that made a difference. But amongst other things, the size of the screen was probably the sealer. The Connect system having the speaker sort of making it look a bit smaller.
VK3 Charlie Alpha Tango, VK4NGA. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I can understand that. I'm using it in the shack, so for me it wasn't a really big issue about the screen size. But if you're in a mobile, yeah, that could be a bit of a problem for you. But as a shack radio, I'm very happy with it, and I'm glad you're happy with yours. That's a great price. Yeah, I certainly paid a bit more than that for this. But yeah, everybody's got to choose the right radio for the circumstance, and I get that, so that makes sense. So well, thanks for coming back to me, and I'm going to put this video up on YouTube so people can at least get a look at one of these going, because I don't think there's any Aussies put them up on YouTube yet. So thanks for coming back to me. 7-3, have a great day. VK3CAT, VK4NGA.
Yeah, good stuff, Glenn. I'm glad to make your acquaintance and have fun with it. It's all a bit of a learning curve, isn't it? So keeps the interest going. Learning about all the features is one of the things. And no two bits of gear are the same. But of course, I've got the day off. I've been crook, so I'm doing my dad's taxation, fun and game. This is a distraction. VK4NGA, VK3CAT, have a good day.
Yeah, cheers Tony, thanks for coming back to me. 73s. Well, there you go. That's that gives you an idea of the audio quality.
VK4SDD, VK4SDD, VK4DMC 505 call group.
It gives you an idea of the audio quality. That's straight out of the front speaker. I normally run an external speaker. I'm going to try one, but I just haven't made the cable yet.
VK4DU, VK4 Delta Uniform, VK4 DMC.
Turn it down a bit.
5 call group.
But yeah, straight out of the radio. Very happy with it, and I have it set up for Brandmeister as well. So go straight through the little hotspot there. So also have it set up for DMR mark as well, so it's via the hotspot, which is this little puppy here. So that way, if the local, I was on the local repeater then, if the local repeater goes offline, I can still get into the system via the hotspot. I'll just key it up, see if it works. Yeah, there we go. Yep, so that's working through the hotspot. So there we go. Also does 70 centimeters, 2 meters analog. So that's the local 2 meter repeater. Excuse the shaky hand there. Switch straight over to that local 70 centimeter repeater. And that's the Noosa repeater, which is a bit further away from me. It's offline at the moment. And then we've just got I've got simplex into the code plug as well, and that's it. So try and use a repeater where I can. It just works so well. Haven't really found any glitches with the radio. Seems to work pretty good. I modified the code plug a few times just to learn the buttons, and got a little cheat sheet here of the button configurations so I can memorize them. But I think all round value for money, considering what I paid for this little baby, the ID 4100. This was cheaper, and it does a mighty fine job on digital. On analog, it's certainly a little bit scratchy and squawky, a bit Chinesey on analog, but I didn't buy it for analog. It's a digital radio, and it has that capability. Dual band, 2 meters, 70 centimeters. There is a local 2 meter multi-mode repeater, which I haven't programmed in yet, but I'll have a crack at that. But I think all round, this radio is proven to be a fantastic shack radio, and I think it'd be equally fantastic mobile radio. The audio is the killer for me. It's just it's killer audio. It's great on transmit and receive. You get great reports when you talk to people, and considering I started out with this little fella, I mean $115 for the Radio Oddity. You know, there's chalk and cheese obviously, but it's not comparing apples with apples either. This is sits on 10 watts for the hotspots. The feed to the hotspots is 10 watts, and then 25 watts for the local repeater, and I'll go up to 45. So yeah, because I'm only an N call, I can't use 45 watts, so I go 10 or 25, and it works extremely well. So that's my take on the Connect Systems CS800D. I think it's a very good shack radio and a great acquisition, and I think value for money is definitely there. You know, if you're looking at other radios, as was just mentioned in that QSO, you've got the MD9600. I read a lot of bad reviews about that radio, and that put me off it. Although the newer radios seem to get better reviews, the latest versions, but I still wasn't happy to pay, you know, 400 odd for a Chinese radio that wasn't available at the time locally. So when I say locally, not available in Australia, pretty much eBay purchase only, and that comes with its issues, because down the track, if you have a warranty issue, you don't have any backup. Where Connect Systems, great guys to deal with, took 5 days to arrive from date of order and payment, and you get 12 months solid warranty. If there's any problems, these guys are just happy to bend over backwards to look after you. Looking at their feedback, that reflects that. So I was very happy to spend the extra money and get the benefits. So it's pretty much an all-round package from a good supplier, and buy it direct from them, and happy days. So this is not an advert for the product. This is really just showing you what I like about it. Probably the only dislike is a little bit squawky on 2 meters and 70 centimeters analog, but again, I didn't buy it for that. For a DMR, it's a cracker of a rig, and really after a week of using it pretty solidly, I'm very happy with it. Alright, thanks for watching. This is VK4NGA. Cheers for now.